I know I'm late. I spent like, I don't know how long thinking of what song I was going to be playing for today at the intro. I really should just stick with something that's more reusable so I don't have to keep spending so much time on that. And I was adding some information. Sorry, assets. I was adding more assets to my current setup, as you can clearly see. If this will render. Oh, what the frick is wrong with me? Let me reset the position. Okay. So yeah, I not feeling so hot today. Not gonna lie. But mm, I was thinking that I saw something online, but at first I just thought it was a joke. But I woke up this morning and it became real. Apparently around 3 a.m. at one American time zone. Which one? Is it East Coast, West Coast, Hawaiian, Alaskan, Guam? I don't know. Whatever it was, around 3 a.m. during one of those time zones, the United States government went and functionally overthrew the Venezuelan government. I wish I was kidding. And I say this functionally speaking because I don't know the exact details. I just know that Maduro's been detained on presumably crimes related to the distribution of drugs, even though there was another uh, political leader who was actually convicted of such crimes, who was pardoned by the same presidents, and oh, yeah, they got bombed. Yeah, why am I not surprised? I don't have a casualty count. I just know that the collateral damage is probably a lot, and I can only infer from the rhetoric over the last several months that it's got something to do with oil. It's got something to do with oil. Because of course it does. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? It's America. Why would it? What other reason could there possibly be? I was just hoping that history wouldn't rhyme or repeat itself again. I didn't even vote for this. I didn't agree to any of this. But I'm still here along for the ride because I don't have a choice. And it seems like you're here for it too. Even though you probably didn't want it either. I don't think a lot of us wanted this. The frick do you mean? Paris voted for Trump. Paris is in France. They don't elect the US president. Though I wouldn't be too surprised if the United Nations had something to say about this. Some form of condemnation that won't translate into anything because the American government is on the defense board or whatever it is, along with China, Russia, and France. So, no, it's not World War III yet. I certainly hope not. But yeah, none of us wanted this. Nobody's looking forward to this. It's completely scuffed. I just wish it wasn't happening. I wish this was a nightmare that I could just wake up. But it's not. And while we could spend our time moping about how things have panned out, the only course of action that we can do at this point is resist, and the only way I know how to resist at this point, because all the other ones are going to require a lot of effort and there's a lot of friction, is to just keep going. Yeah, it took the words right out of my mouth, character, and it's true. We have to keep going. We can't give up. We can't surrender. We just have to keep going. Where we go from here, I can't say, but other than one foot in front of the other, I hate it very much, but I wish there was something more I could do, but the midterms are like almost 11 months from now, so... And I don't happen to be in a district that's going to flip anytime soon, so... Yeah. We are mourning the loss of what little bit of reputation America has left, whatever amount of sovereignty was taken away from Venezuela, and the only thing we can do is just, I don't know, carry on. Because we just can't let them win by just giving up. Not at this point. Obviously, there is more to do, but for the time being, I'm just here. And I don't think there's really much else we can do at this point. Like, Congress is probably doing its thing, wringing its hands over one thing or another and not actually getting anything done. Well, I mean, carrying on in the sense that, like, we really ought to not let our spirits get us down. That at this point, the only thing we can do is just be sand in the gears, but that's probably a story and a plan for another day. Because for now, the least I can do is continue what I intended on doing, and that was, of course, playing more Pokemon Legends ZA. So, I really wish I had a neutral face, but I don't have a neutral face emote for this model. So, I don't know, I guess we're just gonna have to wait around and see. We fricked around and we're gonna find out. And because we're not the ones in charge, the only thing we can do, aside from all the usual mutual aid stuff and the condemnations and the hand-wringing and all the other stuff, is to just keep going. Because even when the world stops, we can't. So yeah, we've got... I was grinding off camera, and I was able to max out the levels for all my Pokemon. Still haven't found the Mega Evolution Stone for Greninja. Come on, Sound Redeem, work for me. It's not working. Gosh dang it. I thought it wasn't supposed to be case sensitive. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's better. Anyway, so I did some grinding. What else did I do? I went exploring. I leveled up quite a bit. I have filled out my Pokedex way more. Because now we've got the Pokedex entries for hyperspace. We're still kind of stuck around here with Lumios, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, what other research do we have? Pokedex entries, Mega Evolution Dex, filling out the Hyperspace Pokedex, which shouldn't be too difficult, evolving by link trade, winning Pokemon battles. Apparently that's actually going to be a lot of points if we can keep plowing through that. And continued investigations into hyperspace. I've got 37 under my belt so far. So is it daytime or is it nighttime? I forgot. But yeah, we are going to warp over here because that's where we left off previously. Just gonna turn around. And I think around this corner we'll be able to resume where we left off. Because there was that lady we stumbled across who's going to help us in these interdimensional portals. Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. I kind of want to poke this thing and just see what happens. I bet there's going to be panic over these if Quasartico hadn't told everyone they're looking into them. An overwhelming swell of mega power has been detected within hyperspace, Lumios. Yep, F's in the chat. F's in the chat. It was a good run. Well, we had it. Anyway. Pokemon inside must be about to rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and comment? Pay attention to the rank of each pocket of hyperspace as indicated by the number of stars. Up to 5 max when heading into a hyperspace pocket of Lumios. If you choose a lower ranked donut, your level boost and donut energy might not be high enough, and your attempts to catch the Pokemon will likely fail. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. We're supposed to go and actually capture these Pokemon this time around. Hang on, Karina, I'm coming too. Oops, sorry. I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's gonna rogue Mega Evolve, I forgot about you. Anyway, now that all 3 of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumios, here we come! Do your thing, Hoopa! And it just pops out of nowhere. Okay. So that Absol's about to rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens to Absol when it Mega Evolves? I don't know. I guess both of them are correct. His special attack goes up. You know your stuff. I forgot. You've battled a rogue Mega Absol before, right, Paige? AZ told me. Oh, she actually got in touch with AZ. Anyway, we've got a trainer who's battled a rogue Mega Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this rogue Pokemon. I would certainly hope so. Yeah, I think I should be ready to handle it. It's not going to be any different from previously, is it? Oh! Mega Absol Z. Yeah, okay. I didn't know there was going to be a different kind of Mega Evolution. Holy. While battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, you'll want to keep an eye on how much Donut Energy Hoopa has left. Picking up black energy orbs during the battle will pause the consumption of Hoopa's Donut Energy, giving you more time to seize victory. Oh, fantastic. New kind of Mega Evolution. I think we're going to have to reimagine our type matchups. Anyway, let's try this. Oh, no you don't. Just gonna grab some of these. Thank you. Mega Evolve. Come on, Mega Evolve, dang it. We don't need a cutscene for this. Okay, we're just gonna snag these. That'll buy me some time. Level 105. We are almost halfway through. Or a little over halfway through. But I see it's building up some energy, and I'm not exactly sure what the plan is. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That's what I'm talking about. You need to catch the Absol you calmed. But which Pokeball will I use? This'll be fine. It's not gonna fight me, is it? Ooh. Absolite Z. One of a variety of mysterious Megastones. An Absol holding the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Whoa! Do you always get a Megastone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Either that or I picked it up from somewhere. Anyway, seeing it happen up close was really something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in hyperspace Lumiose. Karina, you said that was a Mega Absol Z? It sure was. I was shocked. That's surprising coming from the Mega Evolution successor. Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can pretty much handle any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah. Paige and Urbane, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumiose out of crisis mode. I think I can learn even more about... Oh dear. Gosh dang it. Everyone's in the top right corner, so we gotta scoot it over to the left corner. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping with your surveys. And the more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon. Hey there, good work. Our instruments stopped picking up those rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks to your help too, Miss Megastones. Taking down a rogue Mega Evolution alongside the Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow we should be able to tell you more. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I could use a brick. What is that? Ooh, shiny. Shiny, shiny, pretty, pretty. A big golden Pokeball? I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Wanna try hitting it with a move just in case? Yes. I have stumbled across these before. I think I know what to do. I just gotta smack it. And I should get some goodies out of it like a piñata. The Pokeball contained lots of berries. The Hyper Oron Berry. The Hyper Persim Berry. Lumberry. Citrus Berry. And oh, that was it. It also contains what seems to be butter? Do I have my exotic butters button? Why do I not have an exotic butters button? Gosh dang it. I would think I'd have that on my board. Anyway, well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go so far as to call it nice butter.
Nice.
A nice pack of butter found in hyperspace, Lumios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. It even smells high quality. Let's show Ansha. I bet it'll be great for her donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyway. Wow, been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Corina, Team MZ's latest star helper. Beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lida. Good to meet you, Corina. And my name is Ansha. Poopin and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Urbane said, my name's Corina. Now that the introductions are out of the way, we brought back something nice, Ansha. Show her, Paige. Is there a story behind this butter? It turned up after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in hyperspace, Lumios. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and items we find. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce even more and finer donuts. Now I think Corina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. Oh great, it's gonna be his curry and croissant. Croissant! Excuse me, Corina, did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. Actually, now that I think about it, he did leave that Lucario to me, didn't he? AZ told me how my Lucario helps you calm that first Mega Absol. He seems happy. Wait, how does she know that? So, is your connection to AZ what brought you to Lumios? Yep, I'm here for two reasons. To pay my respects to AZ's grave and to help put a stop to the rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try this special curry is a bonus. I had the honor of being sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha. So now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I'm gonna have a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay here with you all while we get this mission done. No objections here. That'll make it easier for us to coordinate. I'll set you up with a room once dinner's done. Oh, has someone else taken room 301 now? That's your room? I wonder why it was always locked. Yep, that's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. Well, this is awkward. Hey, AZ. I made it back. I know it was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose keep Rogue Mega evolving. No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. I feel like we're gonna have another cutscene. The next day. Anyone else think it's weird I didn't bring pajamas here? That old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still there, welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there. I'm not surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, Ansha. It seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask. Is it really okay for you to hang out here with us all the time, Ansha? Of course, my donut shop is here after all. Well, sure, but I think Lid has still got a point. Don't you need to let the folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything? Not to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer, welcome! What do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop? I'd better report back. Target acquired in Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Not another word, fake kinetic. Team MZ! Looks like we got some strong trainers here. You gonna battle her? Should we both battle him? No, Karina, wait. Don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle. I've got real serious business. Will you be needing a room? No! No battles and no rooms. Alright, Celebon, we hear you, but perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly. Calm? Calm? There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and I'm thinking it's not going to be pretty. I think you'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jacinth has a close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Richissime. I was tasked with acting both as bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, and now she's gone. Miss Ansha! Where are you? Like right there. Right behind me. Here, like I said. Our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Ansha and what Lady Jacinth might do to punish my oversight. And now I'm so stressed I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down. But didn't you just say 5 seconds ago you don't want a battle? But I can't win on my own with my blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, you 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Paige, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are going to team up for this one. You're irritating me in a somewhat Irish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce the fake kinetic. Now I'm being dragged into this. Why? Come on, Naveen. You want to help Levon settle down, right? Go get him. Fine, fine. I'll see you all outside. Now that you've got that Absolute Z, I've got an important tip for you, Paige. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. Some Mega Evolved Pokemon have Z added to their names, such as Mega Absol Z and Mega Lucario Z. These Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. As a result, they're not as well suited for longer battles. If you want to try out Z Mega Evolutions, have your Absol hold the Absolute Z Stone. You could even test it against Levon and Gwen right now. Hypothetically. Perhaps. If I can even find it. Did I sort this by newest? No. But this... Oh. Give to... Absol... Okay. Let's see what happens. Are we gonna be done with the cutscenes? Let's go! Are we doing this? Yes, let's. I'm going to win so I can leave and get some peace. I still think it's weird that she's still wearing the maid outfit. You are challenged by sisters in suffering, Laban and Gwen. You sent out Tarantum and Bannet. Just gonna stand up by Meganium. I think this will do good. That should be quick and easy. Welcome back. I thought you were gonna sleep. Oh, no, wait, I take that back. That was somebody else. Anyway, time for our secret weapon, Mega Evolve, so we can drag these kids, Dragalgi. Anyway, let's just bonk that, and oh, Chandelier, Mega Evolve, finish them. Tackle him, tackle him, tackle him. Oh, okay, okay. Switch. Wrong one. Oh, of course we got another third cutscene. Oh, okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Wrong one. Okay, that's more like it. Let's get that Mega Evolution in. But of course I got poisoned, so just my rotten luck. Anyway. And down for the counts. But you know what? That's fine. You know why? Because I still have Dark-type moves. Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning, after all. Not exactly. But it is fun, though. Or an extra bonus. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwyn. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got it to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now, back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. As I said, Lady Jacinthe cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwyn tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have been really pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ansha is safe, thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jacinthe be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinthe would would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Richissime, but Lady Jacinthe can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Very well then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Richissime. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinthe. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. Yeah, I know. I'm just under the impression that, like I said before, history is either rhyming or repeating itself. I thought we would have learned our lesson, but I guess not. I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. Okay, yeah. We'd better not let Jacinthe find out about this, or she'll shut Ansa in the Jacinthe zone. Oh boy. Paige, I need you, that team leader of yours and Miss Megastones, to come to my office. I overheard, let's go. Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Paige. Just gonna save right there. Anything else I was gonna do here? Because I don't think there's anything that needs to be done right now, other than... I scuffed my installation of Train Simulator at one point, and I don't think my computer can handle it anymore for some reason. Like, I'd have to flash a new operating system onto this device, and I'm glad that this is here. I didn't know that earlier, like a few weeks ago. Anyway. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philippe roaming the streets. And holocausts wear me down, you know. They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumiose is coming along, thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging over the tower. But, well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling. It seems more of these pockets in hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. We've started getting reports that Pokémon from hyperspace Lumiose have been showing up here, in regular space Lumiose. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumiose could eventually swallow the whole city. Seriously? You've seen Lumiose in Crisis once already. You sure you want to be so dismissive of this? Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, that parts of hyperspace Lumiose beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokémon. Bring 'em on! With the three of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's go scour different parts of hyperspace Lumiose for berries and other ingredients. We gotta order up plenty of donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be of some help in your search, Paige. Yes they would be, except I already have 999 of them, so... That's just going to spill over my bag and not actually be something I can carry. Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. Let's see... Check each distortion before entering. Best to be prepared. Well, I've already done quite a few surveys so far. Grinding off camera. So I've been able to catch some Pokemon from these pockets. I am having trouble, though, finding something with new Pokemon. Ooh! Ooh, this one. This one's got new Pokemon I haven't gotten into my Kalos deck. So I may as well give that one a try. 21. 21. I'll just take those. Yoink. And, So yeah, I think I need to head over... Nope, wrong way. I'm in the wrong roundabout. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be on the other... No, wait. I've seen this one before. I'm not gonna fall for it again. And I fell for it again. Inescapable Chesto Cream Donut. Mmm, donut. But yeah, apparently, accessing these voids requires a lot of energy, and apparently our mythical companion goes through a lot of that energy in a very short period of time. Let's see, destroy floating Pokeballs, destroy boulders, use the catch window. And by catch window, they technically mean this opportunity. Oh, and of course, my water-type Pokemon is suffering from burn damage. Great. You know what? I'm just gonna swap out. That's a Badoo. Destroy boulders. Destroy floating Pokeballs. I don't know why there's floating Pokeballs, but there are. I'm just assuming they're there because of game logic. And no other reason. That's the other thing. When I'm here, it's almost impossible to get these Pokemon to actually target correctly. Unless they fly. And even then, there's the issue of them for some reason glitching out and finding their way into the bushes and brambles, just completely distracted from the main objective. Like, let's break some rocks. Nice rock! Let's see, we should be able to find some more Pokeballs around here somewhere. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Plan B. To the roof! Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I've got a research task to go evolve a Gimme Ghoul. Let's see, there should be... Ah, there it is. The hyperspace distortion, though, is about to close, so we're gonna have to hustle. Come on, 59 seconds. Can I target this? No, I cannot. Gosh dang it, just get up there. And of course it's gonna be too much of a parkour obstacle course for me to actually do what I need to. Okay, with that out of the way, usually there's an extra... whatchamadoosit? I forget what it's called. An extra golden Pokeball like we saw in that cutscene earlier. That's going to be very important to get a hold of because it's full of goodies and treats like a piñata. And yeah, we need to get the most calorie-dense junk food as humanly possible to feed to Hoopa. I'll try using that nice butter you brought back, if you don't mind. You can now make donuts using 4 berries. Ooh, why was I not able to use them before? Anyway, welcome to Ansh's Donuts. I'd like to make one. Let's hop over to here. Ooh, 20 Hyper Esper berries. That's gonna be sour, which gives a level boost. I guess we'll craft that one up, see what happens. New donut, the Esper Jam Donut. Let's see, what else can we make? We got this one, that's plus 13. I guess we'll try that. This gives me resistance power to ground. Let's make another one. Another one. We got Oron berries, but only 2 of them, so we're gonna try Hyper Chesto berries. See where that takes us. Because I don't have all these recipes ready. Not now, Discord. Let's see. Hyper Cherry. Let's see how far this will take us. The Cherry Curry Donuts. A donut featuring authentic curry prepared with fried cherry berry. It's got plenty of spice. Move, power, rock. Increased by 1. Nice rock. Anyway. That donut turned out beautifully. Let's try another one. Or not. I've got all these berries that I don't know what to do with. That aren't very effective. And then I have all these other berries that are just like so much better. Ooh, this is one I haven't made yet. Pecha Meringue increases alpha power for my ability to fight against alpha Pokemon. Anything else? Let's make a potpourri. Kind of give it a little bit of everything. Gay donut! And what does this do? Treasure level 1. More likely to find treasures. Actually, that's a good combination. I just wish it was still easier to, you know, make duplicates. Like, unfortunately, you can't make these in a batch. Just skip that cutscene because it takes a while. Let's see. Defense power level 1. Make another of the same. Ooh, this one has resistance to fire. Why do they all have different results? Dark power. Big haul power, whatever that is. Mega power conservation. Yeah, that sounds kind of important. And this one's fairy. Let's get this one cooked up, see what happens. Increases the odds of finding small Pokémon. Not that I want that. Increased power to bug type moves. Didn't mean to bounce out of that. I'm just crafting whatever comes to mind, to be honest. This one's going to... What is it? It reduces damage from a single move type by a little. Okay. Not sure if that's going to help me in particular, but I think that should be it for now, because it's time to go exploring! Dora. Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Anyway. World of World? I feel like there's a typo there. Ooh. Unknown. Side mission detected. Unidentified megastone detected. That seems important, so I guess we're just gonna bounce over here. Oh, right. The, well, they weren't trains, they were just, aliens, and I think it was from a conversation that Train of Thought was having with chat in one of his streams. Wait, what am I doing in here? Ain't no way the portal's gonna be... Gosh dang it. And of course it knows bounce. Because of course it does. Yeah, I'm gonna get mauled by lions if I go over there. I can hear the portal from here, so I'm assuming it's not far. Just gonna check what's in here, though. More diggers bee. Not very useful for me. But yeah, let's see. Ah, there it is. Let's see. Protective. Move-tastic. Teensy Cherry. Inescapable. Enduring. Lavish. Inescapable. Protective. Tough. Treasured. I don't know. Let's just try protective. Koopa's gonna appreciate that. And with that, we should be able to just... Oh. Oh, he did. Is that so? Help! 2 Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting. It's a Rogue Mega Showdown! Oh. Oh boy. We can't just let them have at it. They could pummel this whole place to pieces. I don't think I have a Transformers toy. Please help. Please step in and stop those Mega Crabominals. Bulls Rogue Mega Showdown. Well, I think I certainly can. But I might need some assistance. That and, Oh, there's a time limit still. Gosh dang it. Complete the mission, 1,200 points. I just thought they'd have more legs, but I guess they're higher off the ground. And it's just 2 of the legs that are just, like, there. This is gonna hurt a lot. I just know it. Case in point. Can I at least get a poison effect? Or not? I don't think I'm prepared for this. And of course it's a one-hit KO. Attack! Plan Z! Something tells me this is also not gonna end well. Let's see. I just feel like I'm being beaten to oblivion. Like, I should have a Mega Evolved Charizard for this. But astonishingly enough, let's see, Satchel. Satchel, Hyper Potion. I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's try a Max Potion instead. Yeah, Flying type moves and Fire type moves are doing wonders. And of course, They are down for the counts. Let's fix that. And wrong one. Mega Evolve! Gosh dang it. And I'm out of Pokemon. You can't afford to lose battle. You've got to try again. Well, And of course all the calories are gone, because of course. I don't know how that gentleman got into the void, though. No, I don't think so. And they're down in one hit. And they're also down in one hit. Great. Is it me, or are they more powerful now than they were just a second ago? But so long as they're focused on me, maybe, I'll stand a chance. Or not. Yeah, that didn't do jack squat. Let's grab another one. Let's Mega Evolve. Ow. Hyperspace thingamajig is about to vanish any moment. And they're down for the count too. Was that my last Pokemon? Seriously? I don't even think I have enough to actually do this. I'm going to need some more resources. And for that, I'm going to try to take a look around here, see if there's anything that I can actually use or harvest. Because it seems like there's nothing around here. It's just an empty void of nothingness. Like there's nothing to pick up off the ground. There's no Pokeballs to swipe. As far as I can tell. And there's nothing here or there or really anywhere. But I think I might be able to try again. I need to get more train games to play, or rather start playing more train games that I have. I should probably do some more grinding before I return to that. I just wish these spots actually had more Pokemon to offer to add to the Pokedex. Like this one! Or this one! Let's head over to Jean sector. Just gonna go clockwise. My shoulder is itching. Should be around here. get some more treasure here. Treasure! Treasure! Let's see, catch Pokemon undetected, destroy... Let's see, catch wild Pokemon. I think I can do that just fine. Well, that was easy. Let's grab some more junk off the ground. Completely oblivious. And they were not caught. Okay, so that's 2 of 3 caught undetected. Meowth! That's 3 for 3. Now we just need to get some Pokeballs and smash some of those. So much for that. There must be a better way up than that. That's 1. Please tell me there's another way. Ah, yeah, this is a nice one. And of course I targeted the wrong one. Not that it mattered. This might be a better way forward. Just teleport over here. Dang Pidgeys. That should get us the last one we need, and there should be a bonus Pokeball. A bonus ball has appeared in Pocket Hyperspace. Oh, and of course I need a ranged attack. Hyper Citrus Berry, sure. I'll take it. But I know there must be more around here somewhere. More goodies and treats that I'm not exactly privy to. Like, if it's not up here, and it's not over here... do I have a favorite military vehicle? Not exactly sure. I do like the idea of tanks, though. Oh, this is the one I'm looking for. That's gonna give us a lot of stuff. Ooh, rare candy. But yeah, I'm just kind of mowing on through here now. There's something over here as well. Oh, and there's a ball right over there. I should be able to get it with a ranged attack, no? Gonna sneak over here. Maybe here a little bit. Okay. Oh, gosh dang it. I thought I Z-targeted. I don't know, maybe a ranged attack will suffice. Case in point. Nope. Nor do I plan to. I have heard it is nothing but trouble, especially from an operational security perspective, because, like, I've heard one of the things they ask you when you join the armed forces is, do you play War Thunder? And if the answer is yes, your likelihood of getting in is dramatically lower, because one of the things that upsets equipment nerds is inaccurate prototypical behavior of certain military equipment. And because some of the military equipments in War Thunder and World of Tanks and stuff is stuff that's already in the battlefield, then the only people who would know that something is wrong are people who are familiar with classified information. And the only way for them to actually is to accidentally or unintentionally leak actual real information that isn't supposed to be publicly known. So it's just a threat to operational security to have somebody who plays War Thunder in their spare time while serving in the armed forces. At least in the United States. I don't know what it's like elsewhere, because like they have completely different equipment that may not be relevant to the gameplay. You know? I think there's been a few headlines about it, especially. And apparently, it's not just War Thunder. Like, there are quite a few instances of people in certain communities divulging classified information. You may recall that 21-year-old a few years back who was posting stuff on Discord for a Minecraft server about the Ukrainian war. Well, like the whole bomber, or like just talking about a specific detail that nobody's supposed to know about publicly? Because there's a big distinction. Anyway, so we got that. Oh, right. What was I thinking? Boxes! Satchel. Like, the entire thing? That's actually kind of absurd. Like... But yeah, the one person I was thinking about, he was leaking some information, and he's been detained. I don't know what happened to his trial. I wouldn't be surprised if he was convicted and is serving his sentence as we speak. Wow. The whole thing? I don't know. I think that dude's probably going to be in a hole for a very long time. Like a very, very long time. Now look, there is a time and a place to publicly disclose classified information when it comes to stuff like the Pentagon Papers, for example. Oh, it happened twice with 2 different fighter planes? Or rather, not fighter planes, but just planes in general? Bruh, how do you do that? Also, how do you procure all the documents? Because there's probably hundreds of thousands of pages of documents detailing every single individual component and all the tolerances for manufacturing and what it's supposed to be made from and what types of loads they're able to handle and a bunch of other stuff. This world's gone mad. Like, you do not divulge the secrets of... Oh, yeah, that too. Operations, also very important, like the basic instructional manuals for how to use these dang things. There is an Alpha Spupa here. And there's an Alpha Ghastly as well. Now, apparently there should be a portal to the hyper dimension around here, but I'm not seeing it. So, don't tell me it's on the other side of this wall. Oh, there it is. It's on this mausoleum-looking thing. Why is it so narrow, by the way? Excuse me. But yeah, there are proper whistleblower venues to disclose certain types of information. Please follow the rules and guidelines for those. This gentleman looks familiar, though. Let's see. You there, young trainer, could I ask a special favor of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Academy Études. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. Please, won't you consider delivering it in my stead? Of course I will! Merci. I knew you had a trustworthy face. Either that or I'm just really gullible. Anyway, this is the letter that must be delivered. Remember, you must give it to the director of the Academy Études, no one else. I'm assuming there's going to be a toilet ghost that's going to be asking for paper to wipe that I'm going to accidentally give it to in one timeline. Oh, the task has been completed. There's nothing else here. Strange. I was hoping for some goodies here, but I guess not. Man, I wasted a very valuable donut on that. As for me, it was my grandfather who was in the war. Apparently, after being told my entire life that he was in the lowest turret to the B-17 Flying Fortress, it has now come to my recent attention that is not the case. And I still feel that's unfortunate because, like, I felt like I've been lied to, but obviously it was just a simple misunderstanding because he's apparently manned several different portions of B-17s and I think B-24s in his lifetime. I unfortunately did not have the chance to talk to him because he had passed back in the 1970s. I think I'm heading in the wrong direction. Mission list. Hyperspace. Survey 2. Hyperspace survey. Let's see. Side missions. Shine bright like a gemstone. Ooh, I can almost do this. Let's see. Rogue Mega Showdown. Message from across dimensions. Let's mark that on my map so I know where to go there. My grandpa on my dad's side, though, he was doing something else during the war. He was, like, working as a tool and die maker to help make the war machines. And that sort of thing. So he was doing his part in his own way, in a way that was actually more meaningful and warranted the military's attention when the time came. Why am I having so much trouble just getting over here? I think I'm on the wrong side of the building too, because of course I am. Me just going the long way around. Just doing the peanut butter the long way. Peanut butter and jelly the long way. And I'm stuck on some bushes. Hold on a sec. So where is this person I need to talk to? Moi. I have not watched Atomic Trainer. Oh, I remember you. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. Oh yeah, that lady. We got the ring from the cemetery when she dropped it because she was scared off by a Pokémon. And what new good deed has brought you to Academy Atoll today? I'm looking for the director. A letter to the director. Well, you found her. I am the director of the school. Oh, Atomic Train. Oh, yeah. No, I haven't. So I've given this letter to this lady. I think she's going to be completely mortified to hear from her husband, because I think that was her husband from the afterlife. Sending her a message. I just hope she doesn't think it's a sick joke. Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There is an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please, won't you come to Vert Sector 6 with me? I must visit Racine Construction at once. Oh, is that so? Don't tell me he knew where the bodies were buried. Thank you for coming. I feel so much better having you here with me for support. I probably should have done this alone, but that letter you gave me, it raised so many questions. I suppose I ought to tell you what it said. I'm so sorry I left you behind without ever having the chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. The man's name was Tarragon, the owner of a shop called Racine Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband. It's simply impossible, isn't it? I was afraid to come by myself to find out if this letter was true or not. Are you Mr. Tarragon? That I am. How can I help you? Tell me, do you remember a man coming to you 14 years ago asking for your help repairing a ring? That I do. I'd gone and taken my little canary to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. We hit it right off with the guy sitting next to us. Canary took him like a ducklet to water. Then he heard what a dab hand I was at fixing things. He asked if I could help him with setting a stone that come loose from a ring of his. Told me it was a special ring, one of a pair he and his wife had exchanged. That man was my husband, but I'm afraid there was an accident, and he... I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. But what a stroke of luck that something pointed at you here after all these years. I hoped perhaps that ring... I'm sure I owe you something for your labor. There ain't no need for that, ma'am. I can't take this kind lady's money, but maybe I could take a battle with young Paige instead. How about it? I'll be waiting in the garage if you're up for it. Oh, please, Paige, won't you give the gentleman his battle? I can't stand leaving this debt unpaid. Oh, it's nothing. I do think, though, I was expecting this to go anywhere but a Pokemon battle, but I should have known because I'm playing a Pokemon game, so me, I guess. That stick in the mud Grisham's been teaching me more than just bacon. We've been battling plenty, too. I'll show you some of the tricks I've picked up. Let's get this Pokemon battle going. This should be an easy battle, in theory. Just gonna grab a water gun. Yeah, I just need to avoid these spikes. Stunfisk! Oh, and of course there's more stones. Ow. Diggersby. Just gonna stay over here. Reposition, aim, and pounce. Crocodile. This should be easy. Bro's charging when he really should just be attacking straight away. Excadrill. Oh right, he's gonna Mega Evolve this. Come on, Excadrill, time to show this kid what your drill can do. If I'm able to... Oh, I almost knocked him out in one hit. Should have used the plus move. It may have taken him out in one hit. Excadrill still couldn't pass your defenses, eh? Nope. Ah, ain't that just typical. But admit it, me and Excadrill gave you a run for your money, eh? We all owe you big time, kid. Growing stronger to put up a real challenge in battles just my small way of showing my appreciation. Well, consider me paid in full, ma'am. I think it's high time this ring made its way back home. A ring that is entrusted to Tarragon so they could mend it. It seems to hold many special memories. Page. I was so distraught when I lost my husband, and we never found his ring. But now our two rings are back together at last. I'll treasure them and all my memories of him. Goodness, you found both my own lost ring and my husband's ring. You truly are a wonder, Paige. Gotta admit, it's the weight off my shoulders, too. Having that ring back where it belongs. But yeah, that is a message from across dimensions. And, speak of the dead, let's see if there's another portal we can hop into. There's a bunch of people who want to fight me, I assume, at some other things here and there. Wait, why do I need to go back here? Why is the game telling me to go back here? Welcome to Anch's Donuts. Let's see, we got some hyper citrus berries. Not sure if that's what I want to use. I'll just craft another donut because I feel like it. This one gives me level 1 teensy power. Find distortions on your map and dive through them to survey hyperspace Lumios. Which, at this point, I think is just the afterlife. Which is kind of a little morbid, now that I think about it. But I still need more resources. And I'm not exactly sure... Hold on a sec. Just a smidge. Pokédex. Mega Evolution. Hyperspace Pokédex, that's a few points away. Evolving by Link Trade. Pokemon Battles. Investigating Hyperspace. Whatever. I'll just make my way over to... Ooh, what's that? Anyway. I'm just gonna head over here. See where it takes me. I think I'm supposed to head this way, yes. That is where I want to go for a 2-star portal. Somewhere around here-ish. It's on the other side of this barrier, so we'll go take a look. There's a lot of familiar... Wait, this isn't it. This is 1-star. Where's the 2-star one? Ah, there it is. Ooh, level 120. Oh, no. I don't know. We'll just take a random one because I feel like it. Okay. Why am I yawning? I got up at 10. I'm just surprised there isn't more train-related stuff pertaining to Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I gotta hustle. And that's gonna start by destroying some boulders, catching some wild Pokemon. Yoink. 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 Can I catch some of these, please? Just need a few more. There's another Gimme Ghoul coin. Well, that explains why there's so many Gimme Ghoul coins around, because isn't Gimme Ghoul based on a mimic, and aren't mimic spirits? Gosh dang it! Why does this keep happening to me? My natural instinct is to press the button associated with that attack. But it automatically goes and starts tumbling. Let's see if we can warp here. Get this job done a little faster. Snag a leaf blade. I feel like there's supposed to be something around here. And that's too far away. But also, if I recall, a lot of the Pokemon are inspired by kami. From Shintoism. And the last I checked, kami are spirits. Gosh dang it, just get out of the way, Chespin, not now. I'll just snag this. And it escaped. So yeah, there's a Pokeball up there. I don't have any ranged attacks with that, so we'll get Talonflame to go take care of that. I feel like, yeah, there's more Pokeballs around here. Destroy boulders! That's the other thing I needed to do. Quick attack, please. Clearly, there must be more, though. I remember distinct. Ooh, there's another one in this alleyway, but I need to fix that. The hyperspace distortion is rapidly disappearing. I need more water-type moves. And I need to break some boulders. Where are some boulders? I know there's... Here's some boulders. That should be enough boulders. Now I just need to get rid of the last bit of slime. No, wait. Well, yes, I do need to get rid of that slime. Gosh dang it. Oh, I guess I can squeeze through this. It's gonna close any second, come on! Get it! Oh, and apparently I didn't catch 5 wild Pokemon. Gosh dang it. Why can't I have nice things? Anyway, let's hop over here. Since there's a Toxel. I think. Based on that silhouette. I swear I need stronger donuts. Come on, come on, come on. I gotta get it. Gotta get to it, gotta get to it. Okay, Teensy, Move-tastic, Teensy, Inescapable, Enduring. Move Power. None of these do what I want them to do. And I think my model is stuck. Yes, my model is stuck. Okay, now it's better. Destroy floating Pokeballs. Catch a Pichu. Please tell me you're able to hit that. Apparently not. Let's get a water gun instead. Just make a mad dash up here because we can. Ooh, yeah, there's a Toxel or two. Snag that. I think it escaped, though. Are there 2 alphas up here? I feel like I'm not doing enough damage. Let's swap out. Let's grab ourselves a drill run. And a Mega Evolve, I guess. Please catch it, 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 please. Gosh dang it. Just gonna grab that. And it escaped. Try escaping from that. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's some more over here that I can use for a second chance. More Pokeballs! Catch Pokemon undetected. I don't think I've done a good job of that. Just gonna use Lunge. Just withdraw you. Why am I not able to jump? Oh, right, because it's straight into water. Okay, we got that obligation done. Let's see if I can catch these guys by surprise or not. Okay, so that's sorted. Clearly there must be another way up, though, because I'm running out of time. And I still haven't found a Pichu yet. And, of course, there are a bunch of obstacles in the way. Maybe there's something over here? I am not having that much luck with this. More Toxels and no Pichus. That's a problem. And the hyperspace distortion will close any moment. Great. Just my rotten luck. But at least I got a new Pokemon. Almost nighttime though, so let's hop over to the boxes. I think it should evolve with a stone. Wrong category. Thunderstone. I thought that would have done it, but I guess not. I guess we'll just use some experience candy. Okay, yeah, that does it. That'll add an extra entry into the Pokédex. And obviously there's two forms, so I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I also cleared out my inventory so that I didn't have as much junk laying around. Though I think I accidentally got rid of a shiny. But I had been so far gone into the process that I just couldn't be bothered to undo everything by closing the game without saving. Just wasn't worth it in my opinion. And who knows, maybe it was one of the Pokemon that I wasn't able to record proof of capture to. Because I think I did that. No, wait, that was the Spinnerack. Gosh. No, wait, was it the Spinnerack? No, it can't be. Let's see, use catch window. Gosh dang it, just break this thing. But yeah, apparently I'm supposed to be picking up items this time around. Pick it up. Okay. Anything up here? Yes. Oh! There's more! I need to have 7 of those. Gosh dang it. Please tell me I'm not gonna have any trouble finding these things. 6. If I was a dev to this game, where would I put the last Pokeball? It would probably be where I least expect it. Or just somewhere out of the way. Case in point. Hyperspace survey complete, apparently. I still need to use the catch window. And I keep using all the wrong moves. Don't you run away from me. That's 3 for 3. Now I just need to pick up a bunch of Gucci Dotty stuff off the ground. And there should be plenty of that. Or at least I would think. Normally it's a lot easier to get all this stuff off the ground. But this area wants to make it harder for me. 17. I do wonder, does breaking stuff on the ground count? Or does it unlock things that should count? Or am I supposed to be climbing? Of course I'm supposed to be climbing. They want to make a challenge. My question, though, if I could stop running into the wrong spaces, is ascertain so yeah, that's milk. You need some milk. Just need to get over here. I think this will take me up here, and that. What does that do for me? I don't think it does anything because I don't see any items up here. Where could those other items be? This is the one time in this game where I'm having trouble finding items to pick up. Like, I'm running around in circles. Oh, here's one. And another one. Okay. That means that's a very fancy schmancy golden Pokeball should spawn. And of course it has to be on the other side. Still there, chat? I feel like I'm talking to the void. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be clearing out the rest of these because I can. And I'm missing. But yeah, I'm just going to mosey on over here. While I go... Let's see. So I did everything there needs to be done around here, technically. And I got all the Mega Shards I could possibly want or need. I guess I'll just use this as an excuse to leave. This dimensional void. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also a particular hyperspace distortion we ask you to look into. I've marked it on your map. Blue Sector 4. Best of luck. Wait, what did she say? Distortions. I'll go ahead to the thing to bring the donut, okay? Okay, I guess I don't need... But I do have quite a few, so I guess I don't have to worry too hard about it. I was just worried about something else entirely. Says I'm getting warmer. Colder. It's gotta be on the rooftop, isn't it? Yep, it's on the rooftop, because of course it is. Which means it's time for more hardcore parkour, assuming that I can even find where exactly I'm supposed to be able to climb up this dang thing. Because I don't think I can clear the distance between here and here. So clearly there must be another way up. I guess I'm just gonna have to brute force it. That's the wrong way. I need to head down this way. Oh, yeah, I see what's going on. There's an elevator over here, which I can probably use to get over here. Or holovator, I should say. And it's raining, which I don't think is going to be useful for me at the moment. Because they've already evolved a Pokemon that's gonna need that sort of thing. I'm just astonished that I'm gonna have to travel like halfway across the city just to get to this place. Or what feels like half the city. Obviously it's not half the city, but... yeah, this is the wrong way. Clearly, yes. I want to hustle though, because I need to get to everything before sundown. Because I don't want to be in a situation where I feel obligated to... Oh gosh. And there's no ladder over there, and there's... Have I been able to traverse this safely? I don't think so. Why can't I have nice things? But it does seem like there may be a passage I'm missing out on. I don't know. I don't know. Could probably try the other side if I can help it. Ah, yes, there's a ramp here. And hypothetically, get up there. Gosh dang it. Why can't I make more permanent markings on the map for things that I think are important? Oh yeah, that's the other thing. At daybreak or nightfall, there's this weird phenomenon where, like, the stuff that was available, all the little portals and stuff that I want to access are no longer there, and they're replaced with other ones. With a few exceptions. Ooh, this one has Torchic. But I still don't know where I'm gonna... or how I'm gonna get up there. Favorite railroad? That's a tough call. Are we counting, like, actual company railways, or are we also including historical museums? Oh, there is a holovator over here that I could hypothetically use. I did like the State Railroad Museum for California. And I do appreciate Niles Canyon, though it is a bit out of the way. And I very much take for granted the... what is it called? Oh, I can make it over here. Excellent. That'll make my life easier. Well, there's no single railway outside of Amtrak that's exclusively passenger. Actually, no, I take that back. There are services by JR East, West, Hokkaido, and the other JR systems that aren't JR Freight. But here, just back in the States, I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm trying to remember the other museums that tickled my fancy. Because there's Niles, there's the California State Railway Museum. I know there's Billy Jones, but I haven't been there in a while. Anyway. When it comes to actual companies, at least historically, I did appreciate, like, the aesthetic of the Northern Pacific to an extent. Some of the, iconography of the
Milwaukee Road.
and you can't go wrong with the New York Central. Obviously, you gotta root for the Union Pacific and the BNSF, and not the dreaded Norfolk Southern. Anyway, hey, don't forget about me. There's no forgetting someone like you, Urbane. Yeah, there's a lot of death in this game. Because, like, Urbane's lost her, their mom. No idea where the dad is. Maybe he went out for milk and never came back. There was that lady who we just crossed by, who we helped get the ring for. Wait, something's been bothering me. Team NZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of the rogue mega evolution, right? So why are Pokemon from hyperspace, Lumio, still rogue mega evolving? Maybe it's the ripple effect from all that mega power that overflowed when the tower went nuts. Well, it looks like our opponent here will be a Staraptor. Staraptor becomes flying and fighting type once the mega evolves. Electric types will come in handy if you got any. Well, I certainly have some of those. Now, when it comes to passengers, I don't think there's one particular one that I can think of. Like, say what you want about... Oh yeah, I have loads of model trains. I need to go make some videos about that. What was I gonna say? Say what you want about... there's still a spot in my heart for it. It's not the favorite of favorites, but you get the idea. Anyway, Rogue Mega Evolution's imminent and ready to handle. I got so many scales. Excuse me. I got HO scale, I got a little N scale, I got quite a lot of O scale now. And some garden scale. I don't have gauge 1, technically. Though it does fit on the same track. I should probably do that at some point. Power Gem! I guess that didn't do much. But yeah, ain't no way I'd be able to do it all in one video. It's gonna take several. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch this in time, because I am not doing enough damage. And not getting enough Mega Evolution energy. Speaking of the devil, let's try another Thunder Punch. Power Gem. I should probably swap that out for something better. Assuming that there is something better. Am I even making a dent at this point? Because it's like some of the attacks aren't telegraphing properly. Just gonna grab some of that. Yeah, I've got some N scale. So maybe I should get some more, or not, I don't know. I remember getting quite a lot from an estate sale that somebody had. Unfortunately, I could not afford all of it, otherwise I would have taken it all for myself. And would have gone to a good home. How am I supposed to dodge this? Oh, for some reason I thought it was gonna fly straight towards me. Don't you brave bird me. Oh, the HO scale is under my bed. Now, what was I going to do? Yeah, I was gonna revive Ampharos. Ow. Because they're the only one that's gonna be able to do a good job of this. Okay, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Hey, I didn't ask for that. Oh! Don't just focus me, focus on them! Hyperspace dimension's gonna close any moment. No! No! Gosh dang it! And Hoopa's out of energy. Well, at least I don't have to spend another donut. Anyway, let's try that again. Why does the Star Raptor just kind of look like the angsty teen from high school? And I missed. And it missed. Let's get that Mega Evolution. Come on, Ampharos. I know you can do this. Ow. Oh dear me. Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. Thunder Punch, Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so I can't outrun it, but I can dodge. If I can dodge a wrench, I can dodge a ball. And they're down for the count, so let's fix that. And of course it ate my max revive, because why wouldn't it? Even though everything else reset perfectly fine. Come on, Mega Evolve. Why can't I do two things at once? Come on, just keep cooking. Please tell me that's it. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried for a sec. Did I watch a bullet train explosion? No, I did not. Was I supposed to? Did it happen recently, or is this a historic event that I'm not privy to? Because normally, like, say for example, the Shinkansen's like one of the safest passenger services in the world. Star Raptite. Oh, right. Why do I feel like I know what movie you're talking about? Wow, Mega Staraptor nearly kicked our butts. You say that. I can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are in hyperspace, Lumiose. Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good lurk over there. Go ahead and call it a day. We'll get to work analyzing the data we got. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. Better break it open with a move. I have a feeling I know what we'll find. There's a bunch of things I'm supposed to be watching. Let's see, what kind of berries? Pomeg, Kelpsea, Qualot, Houndoom, sorry. Also contained what seems to be some butter. Is it better butter, though? Now, this looks like some great stuff. Why don't we just call it Great Butter? You have obtained a pack of Great Butter. Butter. I bet this will level up Ancha's donut game. Nice battling page. Now let's head back to Hotel Z. I am curious what the skybox is, though. Which is a bit of a misnomer, because it's usually a circle. I did it yesterday. Why would I do another one? Like, we completely ran out. There was nothing left to see. Anyway, show Ansha what we found, Paige. Whatever could it be? You showed the Great Butter. More wonderful butter. How lovely. You know, Urbane, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. I suppose. I'll get started in the kitchen. What's it like battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, Lumiose? way too strong. You give them a run for their money, Paige. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose are. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbeau mentioned to us. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, right, Ansha? Right, Mr. Corbeau taught me something something intriguing. When Paige and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donut. Well, that's cool. Your donut and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep your energy up to sustain our hyperspace Lumiose research. It was nice of Levin to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. Laban's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution successor is seeing the different ways trainers and the Pokemon use it. You just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon and you're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm out of experience Mega Evolution in all its I'm out to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Do I play Roblox? Still no. Hey, Ansha, that distortion above the towers got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something? We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you'd better head back to your hotel for the night before Laban blows a gasket. Before Laban gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Corina. What's going on? Is the cutscene not over? Way. Stay. Stay away. And that is the end of that day. I do wonder, though, if the DLC gave me more clothes to buy. It's good that Jet announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Urbane? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quasartico for this? There's definitely a stack of work waiting for me at Quasartico, but surveying hyperspace Lumiose is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Paige, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble. To save Pokemon not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumiose too. What an amazing bunch of this Team MZ is. Thanks, Ansha. I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace Lumiose survey work along with Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourselves. Wait, what? I thought we'd added them to the team already. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I like dash 9s. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot couture coat with our logo, Anja. Well, you could probably put it on with some magnets, I guess. Hello, Team MZ. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing your survey data yet. I'll let you know the moment we've got something to report. Be good until then, kids. I don't know how Corbo got to be so our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Oh, I've got a neat idea. I thought it would be fun to see the sights of Lumios instead of twiddling our thumbs here. You can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Rishisime, right, Ansha? Well, since you mentioned it, I've been hoping to experience Café Soleil for myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. Sounds lovely. I'd like to pay the museum a visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First stop, the Lumios Museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging in Café Soleil. Wanna be our guide? I guess I don't have a choice in the matter. You've definitely earned a break from making donuts, Aisha. Time to be a kid and have some fun. I don't know, maybe she likes baking. But I guess it's nice to just kind of stretch her legs. We're off to the Lumios Museum. See you there. Le musée et le café. Nothing wrong with the SD40-2. Those are also very nice. Oh my! Medium hyperspace battle zone detected. Oh, this looks way tougher. And is that a Char Cadet? I do wonder. I want to take a peek in here. If I can help it. There is no passage into there, so we're gonna have to find another way. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Where did it go? Unless it's under my nose. Which, you know, I wouldn't hold it past me. Just trying to figure out where on earth I'm supposed to go, because this is one of those buildings that is just completely sealed off. I think Jivos are fine. But yeah, it doesn't appear there's an easy way up, which is strange. Like, how am I supposed to... There's clearly a ladder up there, so there must be a way to it, no? Because there's no way I'd be able to make a hop, skip, and a jump all the way across the street over to here. Oh! I think I know. I completely forgot. There's a bunch of stuff that goes underneath. That's why I'm having so much trouble. Sorry, I needed to clear my throat. So yeah, this is where we needed to be. I keep forgetting that it needs to warp to the sewers. I should hurry to my destination. What the frick do you mean? Ow. Can I switch? Oh, I have infestation, which I think stops that. You should hurry to your destination. Well, you game. Maybe I want to do some things on the way there, okay? But if you want to be like that, then fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of the SD units. One look into the Lumiose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had the chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rishishime. I do wonder though, am I pronouncing that correctly? I've been reading it out for over a week, and I feel like I'm gonna be an idiot if I can't. Detect language.
Richissime.
Oh yeah, so the E's more silent. Richissime. Literally translates to extremely wealthy. I'll be our hotel guide, as long as you don't... I mean, you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Now let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. Should have known there'd be something significant about the paintings in here. What a fantastic looking city. Does such a place really exist? Sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That is the tree in the painting is supposed to be 1500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I don't know. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes trainers' partnership with the Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. But I feel like they wouldn't be showing this if there wasn't some form of foreshadowing or context behind it. A huge tree stands in the center, and a Pokemon gym is nestled in the tree. This works part of a series depicting sceneries inspired by overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. I can't remember which gym because I haven't played Pokemon X and Y in over a decade at this point. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel Rishishime and this museum would be over here, right? Indeed, they're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, the city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Lumiose can also be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's Hyperspace Lumiose too! That's true, as much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace. The idea that Hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. We'll stop it. I think you might have heard my dad sneeze down the hall. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find out what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolutions and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. This is all the stuff from the Sinnoh What do they call it in Legends Arceus? But basically the Sinnoh region. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now. Like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha. Seems more like you're Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know, although I'm curious how it feels to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Paige? Kind of too busy to notice. Makes sense, you were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, just let us know. I'll put you through the ringer. I mean, my special coaching process. You're very kind, I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? They used to make Pokeballs by hand? Well, why wouldn't they? I was just curious how they worked without electricity, because it seemed like it was a form of non-Euclidean space, but then I remembered that Pokemon are supposed to be supernatural and they can basically disappear at will and take up volumes that are far smaller than they actually are. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. I would know, I was there! Playing the previous game. What if we found a section of hyperspace Lumios resembling this temple? Do you think a fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say, maybe. If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet them, by the way? It happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now? The poor thing looks much worse for wear. It seems to have just lost the battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa fresh baked donuts and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since, and helps me visit hyperspace as well. Well, so your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Oh shoot, where do they go? Where do they go? Where do they go? Where do they go? Do I need to explain the lore behind all of this? I'm sure some of you have seen a playthrough of Legends Arceus, right? I would certainly hope so, otherwise they're going to be here all day. I just wish we could go to the higher levels of this museum, because it just looks so small. That's a Mega Evolved Lucario statue. Stands in the Tower of Mastery. In order to directly view its face, one must climb to the second floor. Within the base of the statue is a room that only successors or related personnel can enter. There's a bunch of lore stuff here. I can just tell. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is this place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much. So I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokémon. But if I became a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standard she's set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what she really wants, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to that quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Especially considering it's a mythical. Those things are very hard to find. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit Café Soleil? Yes, please. One of the giants of the Mega Arena after defeating the successor to Mega Evolution in a Pokemon battle atop the Tower of Mastery. Are we gonna go to the Tower of Mastery? Only skill with rollers. It also requires skill with roller skates to reach the top floor. One must have a complete mastery of their own body to become a Mega Evolution user. That's great! Ooh, and here's a Diancie. And I feel like this was based on a famous portrait. We passed by it earlier, I think. I feel like this is also based on a famous painting of some sort, though I can't say. What on earth? Oh, that's a Mew. And this is someone with a Golurk. And, And this is a statue. And some stars falling from the sky, though technically meteors is the more correct term. I seem to have lost myself in a building that's no bigger than a bread box. I think it's because I needed to go downstairs. Oh, nope. I'm already downstairs. Where is the exit? I think I'm having a stroke. Someone send help. Unless this is the basement, in which case, I don't know. Yeah, I need to head back up here. Oh, apparently... Oh. Gosh dang it. Do I feel like I'm dumb as a bag of rocks right now? Oh, that's why I was having trouble. For some reason, I don't know, when I was walking past here, like, it looked like there was a barrier, but it's just a narrow passage. Okay. You have a good one. Have fun with your lurk. I think it's gonna ask me to... Oh, right, we need to go to here. And I want to see if I'm actually pronouncing this correctly as well, so... I don't know what's taking me so long to,
Soleil. Soleil.
Okay, Soleil. So yeah, the last L is kinda quiet. And apparently it means sun. Wait, why does it say English? It's French. What's going on here? There we go. Anyway, hi, how can I help you? So this is the Café Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. We never get to see the inside. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. I don't think a kid is supposed to be having coffee, to be honest. This is the flavor Mama loves so much? I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo milk tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip, deal. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, alright? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. We shouldn't be able to do any of our survey work. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace Lumios without you. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all of Lumios' sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Paige? I think so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumios. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I couldn't simply fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? A classic case of in around and finding out. That is how the human do. You'd do the same, right? Not gonna lie, I probably would. Wow, I lost track of the time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. There's a gentleman here who has a... Oh, right, this gentleman wants me to find a place that he can rent. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out what that place would be. Oh well. That's not a me problem, that's a him problem. The gang's all back. How was playing tourist for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you, wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about, though. Indeed, well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? Why, look, my apron! It's emblazoned with our logo! It is just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you, thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't have much space to work with, Corina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'll never take them off. Logo or no-go, Corina, you're part of Team MZ too. What was that? Wait, did you hear that? It sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. Let's go see what it was. Wait, why do I have to check it? Why do we have to have the cutscene and... and then have me walk back in? No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Bandit? Come on, Naveen. You're not actually scared. Oh. It's a Gulpin. This Gulpin must have come here from hyperspace, Lumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Easy to let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data of your missions, and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto, all three of you. Oh great, it's gonna be more cutscenes. Well, wow, you're a task force now. You gonna go, Urbane? Obviously. Lida and Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha? We definitely owe Corbeau an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Well, I imagine he had a contractor do it for him, but you get the idea. Hyperspace Lumio survey number 3! Can't wait till we get to 15! Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd expect in your burger. Your Burger King cheeseburger is foot fungus, but curiously enough, that might be exactly what you get. I'm sorry, I can't do the impersonation of that very well. Let's fast travel to the Rust Syndicate. There you are, let's skip the howdy-doos. That distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. But it looks like they're getting closer if the logo's any indication. Or icon, rather. All this research, and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. Really got a lot on your plate. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. After pouring... I think they spelled that wrong. It should be P-O-U-R-O-N-G. Right? Anyway, after poring over all this data, I've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumios itself. We think Hyperspace Lumios is some sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to explain, truth be told. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumios resembles parts of our city made us suspicious, so we went into looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Oh, please don't tell me we're gonna be playing Persona. I still have yet to play that series. I am not here for any of your Jungian collective consciousness stuff. Anyway, thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analyzing it yet, but who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We got this. Don't worry. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't be overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use experience candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in hyperspace, Lumiose. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we'd rather order up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. I mean, we'd better go order up some more donuts. These ought to be of some help in your research. Okay, yeah, that'll replenish my supply, because I think I went through like 20 of them. Anyway, good luck out there. I just wish this game would just give me a break from all these cutscenes. Ooh, Goblin. Goblin is sitting atop a small table. Oh yes, our Goblin guest. Little believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it, Paige. Well, I do have a bunch of garbage ones to get rid of, so... Hopefully it doesn't want anything too expensive in terms of its caloric density. Do you want to give a Gulpin a donut? And they couldn't be bothered to animate it. Gulpin looks super satisfied. It gave you a Charty Berry. A Pokemon holding this berry is hit with a super effective Rock-type move. The power of that move will be weakened. How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need? I do wonder what kinds of berries I'll get. Super satisfied. It gave me a Rendo Berry. Should I give it a high-end donut? I wonder what happens. Gulpin looks super satisfied. It gave you a Chillin' Berry. I'll worry about this later. Let's get cooking. I'll try using my grape batter you brought back, if you don't mind, Paige. Now make donuts with 5 berries. So welcome to Ansha's Donuts. I'd like to make a donut. Let's see. Hyper Esper Berry. Order received. Let's get to it. This one's got item power candies, level 1. Whatever that is. The donut turned out beautifully. Let's try another one though. Hyper Oron Berry. Let's see, that doesn't have anything special, but it is a new donut. Donut featuring authentic curry prepared with the Oron Berry. Has plenty of spice, but there's not much else to it. We could make a potpourri of sorts. But I don't feel inclined. So we got a much more heavy duty one. Let's see. Ice level 1. Let's try one more or so. Hyper Cherry. Is there a place where I can look at the recipe for all the ones that I've already crafted so far? Apparently this one isn't as potent. Any other donuts I want to make? Because I can make a hodgepodge. But there are some that I only have one left of, so I gotta be extra careful. Let's see what this does. I think it makes... Oh! I don't think I've seen this one before. Let me move over to the other side. Hold on a sec. A decidedly tart donut topped with a confiture of stewed persimmon. Okay. Would I like to make another? No, I'm good. Find distortions on your map and dive through them to do your surveys. Well, I can certainly do more of that. But I feel there are some things... I'm so close. Gosh dang it, I want it so bad. I just want that Master Ball so bad. Boxes. Nope, not boxes. Research! Let's see. Regular Pokedex, Mega Evolution Pokedex, Hyperspace Pokedex. I could add 2 more Pokemon to that, I guess. Get an extra 300 points. I only need 700 more anyway. And investigate 4 more times. I think I should be able to get that taken care of fairly quickly. Not gonna deal with that, though. Ooh, this one has something new. So we're just gonna warp over here. Hopefully I'll be able to get this sorted fairly quickly. All of these are 1 star. Anyway, let's hop straight in. Sorry, I was yawning. I didn't think I was going to be put up here all of a sudden, but I will not look a gift horse in the mouth, because this is going to be very useful for me. Though I think I forgot to offload all the dang squawkabillies. I should have known. That one doesn't want to cooperate, so I guess we'll just finish it off with an ice punch. Apparently that was not enough. Pick up sparkling items, destroy boulders. But yeah, I'm just glad I'm up here, because that means I have to spend less time actually climbing stuff. There should be one over here, because they all show up in the same space. And there's another one. I want to see if I can survive this. Ugh, or pass it. Let's see, we got some more stuff to grab off the ground. More green ones here. I think Greninja's stuck on something. No, it just has trouble prioritizing. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get those boulders then. And maybe this giant Pokeball down here as well. Didn't mean to land here, but I'll take it. Wrong one. Still the wrong one. There should be... No, those aren't boulders. Blue Squawkabillies. Mine! Now, where are those boulders? Should be here. We just gotta get some more sparkling items off the ground. Assuming I can find them. It's becoming more and more like a scavenger hunt. And unfortunately, there's only one way through here. Oh, I'll take that. Any other Squawkabillies? Yeah, here's the white ones. I've got green, I've got... I got the blue ones, I got the green ones, I got the white ones, I just need to find the yellow ones. Yeah, I didn't want to get caught, so we're gonna skip that. Probably go and try to find some more Gucci Dotty stuff on the ground. 19... Clearly there must be something around here. 20, that's what I'm talking about. Now I just need to find where that bonus Pokeball is, which is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, there's a barrier, because of course there is. Ah! How convenient. That's what I'm talking about. I still, however, have not found what I had in mind, of course, which was the last kind of Squawkabilly that I was hoping for. I was hoping I wouldn't need to deal with this, but I have no choice. And now I have to take forever and a half just to get through here. Get out of here. You're completely insufferable. I can't believe so many spawned so suddenly. There was a passage up, though. I need to find it. It was a holovator of sorts. Hyperspace is gonna disappear soon. Oh, more green ones. I was hoping there'd be a little something extra here, because I've got 3 of the 4 colors I know exist. Yeah, if I was a game dev, where would I put the other color? Oh, I could have just teleported. But yeah, looks like this place is gonna close on up. So we will be back in regular reality. In-game. And here's hoping that will get us closer to what I want to do. Medium hyperspace battle zone. Yeah, let's get back over here, because I need to find out what's going on. Let's turn this around. Now I should be able to just kind of sneak in here without any interruptions like before. We'll just get this. And we want to get in there and out as best as we can and as fast as possible. Though I forgot to offload all my mega shards. Obviously, so gonna have to live with that. Oh, wait, no, wait, that's just the portal I just passed through. Gosh dang it. Let's see. Use catch window, destroy floating something. I already have these. Use the catch window. Please tell me you get your trajectory right. Nope, not even close. That is just so disappointing. Get over there. And of course it missed. Gosh dang it. Alright, you got the shiny. Or rather, I got the shiny. Gosh dang it. The ladders, do you even? Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. But this does. So yeah, I'll take that. A little of this. Oh, some lit Leos. Not that I am particularly interested in those. But yeah, for some reason or the other, I was thinking these would be more randomly generated. Okay, welcome back. Not much has changed, just grinding. But I am finding more and more Pokeballs, so... Oh, there's a Charcadet. Surprise! Got some more research. Gonna need to swap Pokemon to a water type. Ow. I'm on fire. Catch window, check. Suffering from burn damage. Let's swap out. Snag this. And that. Ooh, there's a big one over there that I must have forgot. Okay. Sure thing. You have a good one. Oh, there's more Charcadet here. What? Oh. What? So I got a bunch of Charcadet, which is nice. But do I have a Pokemon that can smash through these rocks? So much for my elements of surprise. It's just I'm in such a rush to get everything here. Gosh dang it, how'd you miss? This is unfortunate. Might have to try here. Oh, and of course it's the one that I got its attention. That does not count. Great. Come on, gosh dang it. I just need one more Pokemon that I can catch undetected. You didn't see none. That's what I'm talking about. Task complete. Now I just need to find where that Pokeball is. Because it sure ain't here. Though I think I'll take it anyway. It's not there. Good morning. Gosh dang it, where did it go? Oh. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Please tell me I have enough points to get to level 49, please. Oh, and of course I've got unwanted company here. Oh, right, it's 12:16 in your time zone, probably. Boxes! Anything I caught that can be Mega Evolved, or Regular Evolved, or anything that's new. Other than the Charcadets, because I think I need an item for that. An item which I do not possess. The last I checked. Well, I mean, if you fall asleep to me in bed that while you're trying to just kind of hang out on there, I think that's fine. I'm just trying to make heads or tails about whether I have any of the materials for evolving a Charcadet, because as far as I can tell, I don't know where I'd find such a thing. I've got an assault vest, but that doesn't count. I need, like, armor. Unless they change their minds in this game, which I'm just gonna take a quick look over here at the Pokedex. Let's see. Ceruledge and Armor Rouge. Auspicious armor and malicious armor, but it doesn't help. Okay, so yeah. Where am I supposed to find these things? Where am I supposed to find these items? Auspicious armor, where would I find this? Because clearly it's got to be somewhere. And the Pokemon database does not have any answers. Great. Oh well, I guess I'll just keep lurking around, seeing if there's any spots that have Pokemon that I haven't seen yet. Like this one! That's a Zubat! Let's see, walk around this alley here. It's in a very familiar place. We'll just snag this Oran Curry. And hopefully I'll be able to capture one and evolve it. Get the Pokedex entries, and this was slightly different than previously. Catch Pokemon undetected. Well, the Budu are pretty oblivious. Don't divide your attention too far. Listening to two things at once always makes my head spin. Figuratively speaking, not literally, but you get the idea. Okay, destroy floating Pokeballs. Good thing we got plenty of those. I don't know why I was moving the camera over there. You, get out. And that's still the wrong Pokemon. Lunge! Just snag this one over here. Oh gosh dang it, where are you going? Don't worry about these guys, they're just a distraction. Where am I gonna find the other ones? They don't seem to be... Ah, I think this will be enough. Some Venipedes over there. Now I just need to find the golden ball. Because it's not there. And it's not here. Alright, take care. Just gonna snag this anyway. Yoink! So it's not over here. It's definitely not over here. Where would the devs have put it? Because it's clearly not at the other normal spawn points. And it's not over here. Very strange. Unless it's back on the roof again. Which I certainly hope not. But I guess I'll just take this teleporter. Will I stream tomorrow? I'm not sure. I feel like I should take a break so that I can actually have my hard drive take it easy, because I have been accumulating almost a terabyte of footage, and I need to do something with it. So yeah, if it's not here, and it's not there, and it's not in any of the corners, where could it? Oh, there it is. I was wondering where this went. That's just absolutely insufferable. And of course they use infestation, so that's gonna be a problem. I don't want to, though, because I wanted to edit them and re-upload them as nicer VODs, with all the mouth-clicky noises gone. I should be getting rid of these Pokeballs, the regular ones that just... they're taking up space I don't need. So I'm just gonna yoink those. Does this one count? It's just a hologram. Never mind. Well, that's just the thing. I have like almost a terabyte's worth of information from almost 2 to 3 years of streaming. And I have to go through all of that. Maybe I don't have to, but I want to. I do wonder, where on earth did I spawn again? I can't remember. I keep being in the same place over and over, and it randomly generates where I'm supposed to spawn. I should. But that requires me to get over some other things that I need to take care of, that I've been holding off on, that I should have been doing more of, but didn't. I'll probably spend more time on that, if I can help it. Oh, but obviously I can't do that because I have other obligations. I need to fill out a job application. Man, why can't this be my job? But I don't make any money. So where did I start? Because I'm gonna be here all night if I can't find the warp. Ah, here it is. I walked right past it. So yeah, I should be able to evolve the Zubat. That I've caught. Satchel. Okay. Oh, that was easy. But I know it can evolve again. So we'll go to... Here's hoping that it just takes... That's not going to be enough. If this is one of those training Pokemon, or trading Pokemon, I should say, I'm going to be so frustrated. Because I got enough of those already to deal with. No, I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. That's gonna kill my hard drive. Oh, of course, I need to increase its friendship to evolve it. I don't know why I need to be friendly with a bat. Won't have any effect. Won't have any effect. Won't have any effect. That's not gonna do it. And there's just so many berries, I forget which ones increase friendship level. Is it one of these? No. Is it gonna be one of these? Ah, yes. Became more friendly, and its base points for its HP stats can't go any lower. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now it's got enough to evolve. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we've been waiting for. Now that I think about it, I might be able to evolve an EV2 this way. Boxes. Put this back. Any other silly shenanigans I should be familiar with? No. Where did I put the EV? Because it definitely... Ah, here it is. Just gonna yoinky sploinky, and then I can go to the satchel, and... What would I do with the satchel? Right, I need berries. I think Kelpsy berries may be useful for this endeavor. Was that enough? Apparently not. Okay, that was enough. I wish it was as easy as uploading a VOD every Saturday, but I've got a year's worth of content. 3 years of I mean, almost 2 years of content. Not technically 3 yet, but I'm getting there. Let's see, registered, Sylveon. Wait, that's not what I want. Just scoot this down. I guess, but it's gonna take forever. And I'm supposed to be working. Because I'm getting my arm twisted to get a job and get a life. Even though this economy isn't built to pay me enough to do that. What was I gonna do again? Right, I was gonna look at Mabel's research. 400 points away. I don't have a job. That's the problem. I need to get a job. Let's see. Hyperspace Pokedex. Apparently there's 2 more. Gosh dang it. Oh, 1 more tour might get me those points, though. So let's go try investigating. Oh, there's one right here. There's some there, but I don't think there's anything new particularly there. But then again, maybe I don't need to get a new Pokemon every single time I go somewhere. I can't stay unemployed. That failure is not an option. Because I can't live with my parents forever. They need to live their lives too. Also, I think they're kind of sad and disappointed that I wasn't able to actually get a job and be a productive member like everybody else. So let's grab... Let's try a short trip into the void. I certainly hope that's going to be enough. Is that even still a thing? That would suggest that there is a pizza place left to do that. I don't think there's much in the way, and they're distracted. Gosh dang it, target this. Because I need to destroy some Pokeballs. I should note that half the challenge is fighting a job that doesn't trigger my contamination OCD. Get back over here. I don't know why all my Pokemon are getting sidetracked by all these undesirables around here. Working for the railroad at this time is probably not optimal, on account of the fact that where I live, there's hardly any trains. Also, I'd be traveling across vast swaths of land and be away from my computer, so I wouldn't be able to stream. But anyway, I didn't get to explain this, but the contamination OCD is so bad that I can't work a regular 9-to-5 job, otherwise I'd still be doing that. What was I doing? Catch 3 species of Pokemon. That shouldn't be too difficult, should it? Apparently, yes. Is there even a short line around me? I don't even think there is. It's all Union Pacific here. Though there is Caltrain, but that's a different story. It's not Caltrain, it's Caltrain, like California. I don't know why they come up with names like this. The weird, funny portmanteaus. 6 seconds! 6 seconds! Come on, just make it! Gosh dang it, I was so close! But yeah, that's going to be out in the environments, and I'm going to be doing excruciating hours. Okay, so I got 500 points. 49! Let's go! Let's friggin' go! Now I can do what I've been waiting for this, quite a long while. And I'll worry about the shiny charm later, because I don't give a... Right, now. What I want to do is get back over here. Not restaurant, yeah, it was... Where was it? It was a side mission. It was... this one. Now I just need to find a way back up there, because I know I've been there before. I left Emma up there, just kind of up on the rooftop to basically just wait for me for several in-game days. I feel bad. So let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Just gotta get up there. Almost there. Just gonna make a mad dash over here. Just a few more meters. Oh dear. Am I able to bridge that gap? Well, I'm gonna try. Sweet. Okay. Just don't fall off the edge here. Okay, now we can do the cutscene. Because I've been procrastinating. The only way to find out whether it's connected to your Megastone is to catch it. And I can't Z-target it. Because I am supposed to start a cutscene. Diancie! I am curious, though, if anybody has any opinions on what type of Pokeball I should catch this with, because I spent the last few days trying to meet all the criteria for getting a Master Ball to catch it in. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Master Ball, Master Ball, Master Ball, Master Ball, Master Ball, Master Ball, where is it? Suck on that. Now I gotta deal with all these other Pokemon. These Carbink are giving me a run for my money. I'm assuming that it won't really matter, though. That one does not want to get caught. There we go. Good job, I knew you could handle it. Well, I mean, I had a Master Ball, so... Hey, can I see that Pokemon you just caught? Sure. It's so pretty. Its glimmer reminds me of the Anistar sundial. Anistar? Yeah, there's a strange sundial in Anistar City, said to have something to do with Megastones. This brings so many things to mind. In particular, I'm thinking about two people I've met since I parted ways with Looker, namely AZ and Professor Sycamore. The professor spoke with AZ as part of his research into Mega Evolution. Professor Sycamore's theory was that Megastones formed 3,000 years ago, when certain stones were irradiated by the light, the energy of the legendary Pokemon that was fired from the ultimate weapon. AZ nodded when he heard that. According to him, that's why he's been finding new types of Megastones recently. After all, the ultimate weapon was fired again 5 years ago. It's okay, Mimi. I'm here to keep Lumios safe, and Paige is here to help too. Make sure you take care of this Pokemon, okay, Paige? Lumios needs people like you, people who can really bond with all sorts of Pokemon. I guess we'll head back to the Looker Bureau. Take care. Ah, I just remembered that AZ mentioned something else. He said during his long journey searching for Floette, he saw a phenomenon in Hoenn that may have been the beginning of all Mega Evolution. That's what got him always thinking about the bonds between people and Pokemon. Anyways, thanks for helping us out, Paige. I'll see you around. Shine bright like a gemstone. Side mission complete. Now I want to go see all the stats for this Pokemon I've just caught. If I can find it. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, it went over here for some reason. Let's just move this around. Preferably to here. Just swap this out for a quick second while I go check the summary. This was caught by me, Paige Wilder, the original trainer. And these are the attacks it started out with. These are the basic stats. Here is the Judgment, which has 3 perfects. And it's Corgi by nature, found in Sector 8 of Magenta, circa January 3rd, 2026. It is level 70, and it's alert to sounds. And then I can backtrack out to my profile. This is my profile. If anybody wants to trade with it at some point in the future, I think I'm going to keep this one, though, if we're going to be honest. But yeah, I should be able to save here. There are some loose Gucci Dotty stuff I want to get rid of before we start next stream for Pokemon Legends ZA. Like over here. I'm just hoping there's a bench that I can sit by. There is one by Quizartico, so I should be able to take care of that quite easily. Let's just go get some extra goodies here. Nothing has changed. It is exactly the same as it was before. Get 9 of those. Get 90 of those. And 1 of those. I think that's pretty much all I got for that. I evolved the Tyrantum earlier, so we'll be able to do this extra little side quest. Let's kill some time, bounce into Nightfall, finish another side task. So yeah, let's find that one Pokemon if I can. No, that's not where I want to be. Boxes. Tyrantum should be near the end with the other fossilized Pokemon. Let's see, Dominoes. Sorry, I'm reading the chat while I'm also trying to read something else. Where did it go? Could have swore it was here. Let's search again. Tyrantum should be here. Yes, it was under my nose, because of course it is. Let's scoot that up. And we're aware. The research task should be around here somewhere. Oh, who's this gentleman? I don't remember you. Oh, no, wait, I do. More! More! I need even more heat! Restaurant, yeah, we'll be stuck at 2 stars forever if we can't get more firepower. That's why I thought of the perfect way to get us that 3rd star. Some serious heat! You look puzzled, my friend. Allow me to explain. We're going to offer the spiciest dishes made for spice lovers by a true spice lover. It's gonna be a spice fiesta! But your everyday spicy dishes aren't going to impress most heat seekers, so I'm going to need a special assistant to make this event a success. Please, if you got to bring me anything, bring a Pokemon known as Scovillain. If I can get a Scovillain to use a spicy extracts move on my dishes, it'd be able to produce the kind of heat that discerning spice maniacs all seek. Please, can you bring me a Scovillain that knows the move Spicy Extract? Oh, so yeah, this isn't the mission I was thinking of. But there is that movie guy. I think he's here. There he is. That's the one I wanted to get done before we go wrap up stream. You really have a Tyrantum with you. Then I can assume you're willing to help with the shoot. Well, I knew I could count on you, and don't forget to give it all you can as an extra. Oh, I'm gonna be an extra? Is this going to be like that incident with Moist Critical when he was allegedly a extra for the Hunger Games and they had to do a scene all over again? Alright, everyone, let's do this. Lights, camera, action! Why am I smiling? What is this? Just there, look! What in the world is that? It's headed this way! Cut! Come on now, it's not the time to try to get cuddles from your trainer. You're trying to do... What are you trying to do? Charm the audience? Director, in spite of its fierce looks, I think Tyrantum actually can learn the move charm. I guess even the vicious temperament doesn't stop it from being a cuddle bug with its trainer. What? Then that means I can't be in the same... that means it can't be in the same scene as its trainer. But wait, hold on a moment. An ancient Pokemon forming a bond with a human... Yes, I think that could work! Are you sure, Director? I don't think we've had a single shoot where we stuck to the script. Worry not. The theme of our films is no longer a terrifying reality of wild Pokemon. It is now coexisting with wild Pokemon. All of our footage showing the heartwarming sides of Pokemon fits perfectly with this new theme. And I dare say it's a better fit for Lumios than focusing on the terror. Yes, this is going to be a huge hit, I can feel it. As if recording all this stuff that just happened at Lumios Tower wasn't cinema enough for this man. He could have recorded that. Anyway, and we were able to make this pivot only due to your help, my young friend. You have my thanks. But I don't think that he's got enough footage to actually do this. Anyway, Tyrantum's Furious Jaws. So yeah, I got that protein. And yeah, I guess I don't have to worry about him anymore. So, let me just head over to... No, that's not it. Let's head over to the boxes again. Okay. And we should be able to save right here. I'll keep grinding off camera. Want to thank you all for stopping by. Didn't mean to knock the camera. But yeah, I want to thank you all for stopping by. I know some of you only were here for a sec, but your presence is still appreciated regardless. Still wishing the best for the world around us because things have gotten even more topsy-turvy than they were in the last year. Don't forget that streams and videos are only made possible through the engagement and contributions of folks like you. I thank you for that. You can see all the things you can do to engage or contribute over here on my left. I will see you all in the next one, and until then, take care, stay awesome, stay true to yourself, and remember to never give up. Bye, everybody.